Great way to start the year, great win. A little stressful, not the way we drew it up, but in the end you take it. We had a good preseason, moving the ball well. Really talked about cleaning up the defense. We made a really bad mistake in the first half and paid for it. It's something we just can't let happen again. It's something that's happened in the past. We talk about it, we learn from it, and then we repeated it. But I'm really proud of the way the guys came back in the second half, fought, just said we need one. We tied it up. Adam made a great play on the header and the ball from Mike Frioli, and got us back in the game. And at the end, started rotating a lot of guys. It gets a little hectic, but it's something we need to do early in the season in the non-league games. Give guys a test and give guys that are dinged up a little bit of rest and see what we're made of. So I got what I wanted out of this game, and then we bring in this guy here at the end, second half. We bring in a freshman with no experience, and he's just getting the job done. He did everything we asked. He's been coachable, and he's got wheels, speed, kills, and you can't coach that. And when guys have tired legs at the end of the game and overtime, it definitely helps to have guys, with heart, to play simple and smart and get the ball upfield and let someone make a play. And this guy Michael, who's going to come in here now, come here. This guy here just made a play, first college game, overtime goal. Proud to have him here, and way to make an impression on Coach. So he's all yours.
Thanks. Well, it's just a blessing to be a part of the program with such a great group of guys, and it's been really easy to assimilate as part of the team because it's a good group of players, a lot of leadership from the returning guys, and the coaches have been great. So it's been really easy to get adjusted, and it's just a team you want to try and make a difference for. At first it was pretty jittery because it's different than preseason, the whole feeling, because it's a game that counts and you want to win every game you can. It's not a game where you're just trying to develop as a team. It's a game that you're trying to add another win to the record. Well, we had been pressing them for pretty much the entire second half. I kind of felt like we never really were down with the way after we bounced back after the first goal, but I remember before coming on, the coaches were telling me that this guy kept biting, and I'd been seeing he was always slide tackling, so I knew if I got the ball out out wide with him coming across, I was just going to have to chip it over him and just go, and that's what I did. And once I got past him, I just was focused on putting it in the back of the net.
Going out of preseason, we knew that we had a lot of experience. We brought back 10 starters. The only person who didn't come back was Pat Keogh, who was a huge influence and a wonderful teammate, but Keegan has done an awesome job replacing him. Conrad has done a fantastic job giving us a particular style of playing where we'd be very disciplined in the back and using specific patterns to move out of the back, and then it mixes with Coach Reddish's style of giving us freedom up top to be as creative as we can and to take the risks necessary in order to make that play that is going to catch other defenses off guard. So how we prepared was taking everything one day at a time, taking every mistake as an important lesson to be learned, and taking everything we didn't do well last year and knowing that that wasn't something we were going to tolerate this year. There was a lot of lackadaisical play overall on the defensive schemes, whether it be me up top pressuring their center backs, or pressuring the center mids or the outside mids, or clearing the ball in defense. We gave up a lot of goals last year really early in the game, and we also gave up a lot of goals last year just not clearing the ball, or not being tough through 50-50 balls. So we really prepared for this for just learning from our mistakes and knowing that we have the talent to do some really special stuff. We were sitting in the conference room in the Spoko, and Coach told us we had 12 home games and 6 away games, and the whole team went absolutely nuts. We have done some pretty heavy road trips in the past. Last year, sophomore year, we went out to Buffalo and Rochester back-to-back, which was pretty harsh. Going out to Lemoyne takes a lot out of you. Going out to New Haven on a Wednesday night and not getting back until 1 in the morning on like a Wednesday or on a Thursday takes a lot out of you. We also have home field advantage, where we're one of the only teams in the league who plays on grass very consistently, so we take pride in knowing how to play on both grass and turf, because we also practice at WB Mason occasionally. So we are very excited to take advantage of the fact that we have an amazing fan base, we all love playing at home, and we have a natural advantage playing on the grass most of the time. Drew Humphrey played a spectacular ball on that breakaway. I got past the goalie and I hit that thing right over. I think it skipped up and hit right over the crossbar. And obviously I was really frustrated, but when you're a forward, you have to have a short memory and you have to not be so hard on yourself. Everybody screws up, especially me. I miss at least 3 out of 4 shots I take, but you just have to keep going. Luckily, Fraley did an awesome job on the right, getting past his man and putting in a cross, and I was able to time it and flick it into the back post. So I was really happy about that, but the moment's over and it's time to move on to the next game.